YouTube, check it out. This is piece of property that I can live on. It's owned by my family, my familia, and they want me to farm mushrooms here and maintain it and quite possibly inherit it. And so I am gonna take a video. It's a 100 acres of land. There's a lot of trees out here on it. Cottonwood and oak and juniper, and there's some black walnut, which is going to be exciting because I love eating walnuts, you guys. And there's a house here. This house is pretty much condemned, but I mean, it's not as condemned as that one. Whoa, look at the quail! I almost stepped on that. Oh my god, I almost stepped on the quail. That is awesome. And there's like hemp galore out here, you guys. There's hemp everywhere. You can't get rid of the hemp. And so I'm gonna be picking some of these seeds and sending them to Trevor 7 from the hemp. And they're short hemp plants. I don't know how they're gonna do for them, but there's no seeds really available on these right now. This is the hemp right here. Yeah, that's the hemp. Yeah, there's no seeds on them. They already did all their seeding down, so I'll have to do that for them next year. Get them the hemp. There's a rat's nest in this old outhouse. Yeah, no one's lived in this house for about this property for about 60 years. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. There goes another quail. Yep, lots of quail and deer. And they just don't do anything here, so I'm gonna be out here farming it up. And last time I came out here, I found oyster mushrooms already growing. And there's a truck out here. People have been coming here and stealing stuff. We had to put up no hunting signs. But yeah, they got a new roof on this house. They're trying to get it to where it's livable. And so that's going to be one of my projects for my uncle. And he's going to live there. I'm not going to live in that. I'm going to do my own thing. And I'm just going to come down here and work it because I'm living in town. But yeah, 100 acres. I got to clean up garbage. This is a fixer-upper, but I can also purchase parts of it. But my dad and mom own some of it. Like my great-grandparents lived here, my uncles and my aunts, or my great-uncles and my aunts grew up here, and yeah, so this is what I'm gonna be doing now, you guys. I got somewhere where I can finally do everything I want to do, and I cannot get ripped off this time because I'm gonna have to do all the work. Nobody even comes out here to do anything. It's just me. It's just me. I have to make it all happen. There's a mill here. It's old. I might figure out how to get this fixed up and running so I can mill some wood. As you can see, there's a toilet down there in case I gotta take a shit. I'm gonna see if these mushrooms are doing alright. That's a little shed there. Last time we came here, we found somebody that came out and was doing some hunting. There was deer hanging in there. So, but, yeah. Alright. Here's some oyster mushrooms right here growing out of this tree. Oysters, y'all. Dang, they look a lot healthier than they did last time I was out here. Those ones got some size on them. And we got batches of oysters started in town. These ones dried out. The mushrooms there. But yeah, that's just what I got going on. Lots of trees, lots of wood, lots of old stuff. There's like old trucks and cars and shit from like 30s and stuff like that, or 20s, 30s, and 40s. I don't know if the 20s, we got cars from the 20s, but It's all older than I know about. We got lots of farm equipment, plows and whatnot. Old school stuff. I don't know how to work any of this. And I don't plow, I do the non-till. There's little hemp plants right here starting to grow, so we got hemp all over the place. It grows like a weed out here. And so I'm gonna be sending some of that to Trevor 7 so he can send it to one of his friends. He's got a friend that's gonna be trying to make special blends of hemp and crossbreed and to try to make good medicines for CBD oils and find good fibers and all that good stuff. So I'm working with him. And this is some old car. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna try to fix it up or what. It's gonna definitely be down the road. There's like dirt sitting all the way up to the frame on it. Fleet line something. Bullet holes in it, because of course I got cousins, not everything else from back in the day, who just like to shoot everything. We love guns. You know, us Americans, I know I got people watching from all over the world. Us Americans, we love our guns. Got a couple old vehicles here. I don't know what I'll do with them. Got a glass jug. Yep. Got a lot of steel. If you guys got any recommendations on stuff I can do with these things, I'm gonna of course come up with my own ideas for different projects. But yeah, everything here is like I could do anything I want. I've been given absolute permission to do anything, and nobody else comes out here except for people trespassing on occasion to see what people left behind, see if they can find anything and scavenge anything, or they're trying to hunt. And that's why we put the no hunting signs up. There goes one right there. Private property, no trespassing. Beyond this point, we keep our hunting signs up. And I think that's a wood chipper right here. I don't know if I can get this thing up and running or not, but I will absolutely do that if I can. I'll absolutely figure out how to get this thing running. If there is a way to do it, I will make it happen, because I can totally use a wood chipper. That's going to be a great addition. So I'll figure out how to get some of this old stuff running, or I'll just buy new stuff. Who knows? There's old farming equipment all over here. My great-grandparents lived here. My great-aunt, who was raised here, she passed when she was like 103. I got my Uncle Francis, he was raised here. He's 104 and he's still alive. The water here is excellent. There's a spring, an underwater spring that they dug by hand, and they dug 10 feet and reached it. And that's on the other side of that house over there, where the underground spring is, and it comes out about 2 miles up the road on one of my other cousin's properties. He owns 1,000 acres. And so we have a lot going on, and he just farms cattle. He's like 88 years old, 85, 88, something like that. And there's cactuses. Yeah, everything grows out here. So I'm going to do some farming. I'll probably grow all my own food next year. And this is the spot, you guys. Yep, I'm going to see. Oh, look. There goes some oyster mushrooms. Boom. Got some oysters growing off the trees here. And I don't want to eat these. I tried to eat them last time. They were fantastically delicious, but there's just like too much sand and grit in them. So I'm going to have to farm them like I was doing before. It's for you ancient forces. I know you're out there watching this. Yep. I'm going to be farming the mushrooms. And morels grow out here too. So I'm going to get the wood chipper going. Or get a wood chipper going. Chip wood. And when I find some morels, I'm going to inoculate with them too, so that we can have more morels going. And I'm going to probably plant a bunch of different trees for our orchard here. Because we can grow fruit trees and all kinds of other stuff here. There's a giant field on the other side of this property. It's just, we could do whatever we want. Yep. So there we go.